Fire here. You're probably watching this and going, why is the video moving so fast? Well, I am attempting my very first Pokemon Nuzlocke, but with a twist. I recorded this back in January because I didn't want to know what Pokemon I would get. What I mean by that is this is going to be an Egglocke. Essentially, what that means is during the making of this intro, I caught 30 Pokemon, used the surprise trade to trade them all out, made Pokemon eggs using a Ditto I caught in the town Larry's at, and basically I put this game down for months so I wouldn't remember what Pokemon I got in in the eggs. And nope, there is no way for me to know anyway because like I said, I forgot I put this game down so I forget, and the Pokemon I used to create the eggs that I got through the Wonder Trade, I released them. And now I'm about to get my starter. And the Pokemon I chose for my starter, as you're about to see, is Fuecoco, who I named Chimichanga. Normally, when I played Pokemon Scarlet, especially when I first got it, I always chose Sprigatito because, well, I like cats. However, because I was going to do my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, I decided I wanted to go with a Pokemon I hadn't used before. Well, I've used Fuecoco, I've chosen him before, but what I meant is I wanted to use a different starter because I always chose Sprigatito. Sprigatito's just such a cute cat. Honestly, Sprigatito's one of my top favorite Pokemon cats. But anyway, so like I said, during this, you're seeing me catch the 30 random Pokemon, each of them a different species because I didn't want to be stingy. And if you got a Pokemon, one of these Pokemon, and they had in the Wonder Trade, and they had like a number for a name, well, then you got one of my Pokemon. But yeah, I'm really excited to do this because, like I said, I've never really completed a Nuzlocke before. I've started some, put down the game for a long time, forgot I started one, then restart the game, being like, I haven't played this in a while. I want to play a new game, and then halfway through, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I already? Wasn't I doing a Nuzlocke for this? But yeah, anyway, that's that's essentially. But yeah, what's essentially going on for this intro is I'm just showing you a little bit of what I was doing. Just got my starter, made my character, caught 30 random Pokemon that sent into the Wonder Trade, just so I could get 30 new random Pokemon. I then used Ditto to make, and then I left this game for months so I wouldn't remember what Pokemon I got. And then I released the Pokemon I got in the Wonder Trade, so I wouldn't have any way of knowing what Pokemon I had. That way, I have no idea. I once these Pokemon hatch, I'll be surprised what I get. But yeah. Oh God, I just re-traumatized Arvin. All right. Oh, I think there was something else I wanted to mention, but I don't Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I wanted to mention about the Ditto I got. No, I didn't get Ditto through the Wonder Trade. I mentioned before I had to go all the way to Larry's gym in order to find Ditto, which was honestly it took me over an hour just to find Ditto well, because it's Ditto. But when I finally did, it was actually pretty easy to catch because I was using underdeveloped Pokemon, but because Ditto copied me, especially the stats, I was able to get it down so I could catch it. So that wasn't too much of an issue. But what is a little pet peeve is because I had to go all that way just to get Ditto, I unfortunately had to activate quite a few of the whole of Arvin's dialogues to the Titans. So when I eventually go face these Titans, There's not going to be any opening dialogue, which I'm really upset about, but I had no other way to get to breed these 30 random Pokemon I got. All right, that's it. That was the last thing I want to do besides show you some of the everything I besides showing you what I was doing to get this Nuzlocke started. Now that that's set, let's just get on with the video. And here we are, guys. The first day of the Nuzlocke. Due to the fact that I can't make myself look like my character too much, I just gave her red red hair and my blue eyes, since that's all I could do. And yep, I changed my outfit because I do not like ties. But hey, look. Woohoo. And yes, I got the Sprigatito phone case. Sue me. But yep, there's Chimichanga. And as promised, here's the box of all the eggs I will possibly be using on my Nuzlocke. Here's the graveyard. And as you can see... these are extra eggs I had. Turns out some of these Pokemon came with twins, so... they're just in box 2 for eternity with Breeder the Ditto. Anyway, yep. However, I didn't do these eggs in order. I shuffled them after I got all 30, so it would definitely make sure that in case there was a possibility of me remembering, I made sure that I didn't know which egg was which. But luckily for me, I have a horrible memory, so yeah. But look at all the different Pokeballs I got. A lot of luxury balls. Ooh. Okay. So, I guess we just get started then. Actually, wait a minute. Do this. That works. Okay, now I have 5 eggs I gotta hatch and figure out what Pokemon they're gonna be. So to do that, actually, wait a minute. Oh, I hit the... How do I do the map button? Oh, there it is. You can tell it's been a long time since I last played Pokemon, this game. I forgot how to turn on the map. Okay. We're going to go back to Los Parles? Hang on, I'll say the name again. Hopefully I can say it without butchering it. But yeah, I like using this town because it's just like a giant loop, so... Los Palatos. I hope I said that right. Okay. I like using this place because to hatch eggs because it's just like one giant loop. I can do small loops or big loops, and I'm just gonna do big loops just because. So buckle in, people. This is gonna be the boring part, hatching the eggs. Wait, what? Oh, for a second I thought that Sunkern had blue leaves, and I was like, what? This would go a lot faster if I had the dash, but I don't, and I also didn't fight that guy. I think it's a pretty interesting choice when they made Pokemon Scarlet that gave you the options where you can just choose to battle the trainers by talking to them. But yeah, because I was in such a rush to just get the prologue done, I don't think... Actually, I think the 2 little kids on the previous route... Oh, Patricio. I did battle, but I mostly didn't because I was just in a rush. I battled those 2 kids in the beginning just because I needed to get my Pokemon up a little longer just so I could beat Nemona. Oh, wait. Nemona? No, that's... Oh my god. It's been so long. I even forgot my rival's name, but it's not Nemona. That was from the movie. That was a funny movie. Oh, and we got our first Pokemon. Who are we gonna get? This is actually really quick, so... who am I gonna get? Oh, wow. I got Skirskit. Aww. Ooh, I actually like Skirskit because it is good to have a water type, but I also like its evolution form just because of Intimidate. This is a good Pokemon. This is a good start. Now, what should I name Skirskit? It's a boy. What should I name you? Hmm. You know, just because it eventually evolves into... I don't know why, but this name just came to me, so... Aw, I can't spell Buzz Lightyear. Unless... Aw, still no? Oh, that's just mean. Alright, fine, I'll just name you Buzz. But people, you better remember that this is Buzz Lightyear. That is so disappointed. I'm sad that we only get like 12 characters to use in order to name a Pokemon. I wish there was more, just so I could have named my Skirskit Buzz Lightyear. Ooh, we got another egg. Who are we getting this time? This is kind of fun because it's like playing a gacha. Are you kidding me? Torchic? I got Torchic. Oh, wait a minute. That's not good. I already have a fire type on my team. But honestly, I don't care. I got Torchic. Look at this little chicken. Man, I gotta give him a name. Okay, what should I name Torchic? What would be a good name for Torchic? Wait, I got it. Just because of Blaziken. And because he recently passed away, and I was shocked by that. This better fit. It does! Meet Chuck Norris the Torchic. Next video, next time I do a video and if I lose anyone, you guys have my permission to put down name suggestions just so this goes by quicker. Oh, another one. Wow, that wasn't long after Chuck Norris. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got 3 fire types on my team now. Oh my god. What is this luck? First I got Chimichanga, then I got Chuck Norris, and now I got Charmander. I'm naming my Charmander Pappy. My Pappy passed away before COVID hit, and I miss him a lot, so I started seeing Charizard like similar to my Pappy because Charizard is like this big, scary looking guy, but is actually but he can be a gentle giant to those he cares about. That's similar to my Pappy. My Pappy looked intimidating, but he was a very good guy. And not to mention, if you got him angry, especially with about his family, he would not hesitate So I'm gonna name my Charmander Pappy, so eventually he will earn the name once he becomes a Charizard. But seriously, I have 3 fire types on my team now. I mean, I'm now all set for the bug gym. But, oh, I get the special background. Who am I getting? Please not another fire type. I already have 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 4 fire types. I'm crying because it hurts. Oh my god. Look at this. 4 fire types and 1 water bug. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I got my first female. Alright, what should I name this Vulpix? What should I name this Vulpix? You know what? I'll name her after the YouTuber I was introduced to through the channel Jacob Alpharad and Jaden Animations made, Wildcard. I'll name her Vulpixie. I hope I spelled her name right. So yeah, I'll name you Vulpixie. But seriously, 4 fire types. I'm all set for the bug and grass gym, but what about the water gym? Oh, I just realized I forgot to tell you some of the rules that I'm added to this Nuzlocke. I'm going to be aiming for the level cap, but unfortunately, if I want to switch out a Pokemon, then that means I have, just because it means hatching a new Pokemon, that means I would have to kill off a Pokemon. That's one of the rules I made, so that I'm not tempted to exchange my Pokemon so freely, leaving me with hatched Pokemon. Oh! Bronzor hatched Bronzor. Steel Psychic. That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, Bronzor. What should I name you? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna name him Jingle Bells. Oh, yeah. You probably just saw that I got a reward on the Pokedex, but I am not opening the Pokedex at all. Just because I don't want to risk accidentally seeing a Pokemon that I'm like, wait, I didn't remember catching this Pokemon. Then it's like, oh, I got this Pokemon. No, so the Pokedex stays closed permanently. Alright, let's take a look at our team roster now. We got Chimichanga, my partner, and a fire type. We got Buzz Lightyear, a bug water type, who will eventually be a bug flying type, which isn't too bad. Then we got Chuck Norris the Torchic, another fire type. We got Pappy the Charmander, another fire type. Vulpixie the Vulpix, another fire type. And Jingle Bells the Bronzor, a steel psychic type. Wait a minute, what's it? Oh, he's heat proof. That's awesome. Although, if I'm honest, between heat proof and levitate, I think I kind of would have wanted levitate, just because there's quite a few Pokemon that know ground type moves. So, but still, doesn't look like its stats have any ups or downs. It's pretty neutral, right? Yeah, bashful. Okay. Oh yeah. Here's Chimichango's stats. He's got a bad defense, but his special attack isn't too bad. Let's see. Let's see. Buzz Lightyear has good special defense, but bad physical defense. I mean, that's kind of okay because once he evolves, most fire type moves that he's weak to are special, so he won't die immediately to a fire attack, but his defense is very worrisome, especially since it's starting at a 4. See, Chuck Norris. He's got good speed, but bad special defense. Okay, that could have been better. Happy. Good speed, bad attack. Okay. But 5 isn't too bad, but it looks like he's going to be a special attacker. The Volpixie. Good special defense, but bad speed. That's okay. Once we find a quick claw and give it to her, she'll be fine. And, Jingle Bells. I already looked at you. Flash Fire, Blaze, Swift Wind, Blaze. Man, I cannot believe this team. I can't believe it. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. I gotta go grab something. Alright, so when I was planning this Nuzlocke, I wanted to do it in order of the gyms, Team Star, and also the Titans. So I have the order as well as the level cap, but not the teams because I wanted to be surprised on that too. But yeah, with this team, I'm all set for the Bug and Grass gym. However, the Stony Titan, I'm a little nervous about. I mean, fighting won't do too much to Jingle Bells just because of the psychic typing, but I think Cloth has a ground type move. I'm not too sure. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, and I wanted to go in like almost like I was going over it the first time. Let's see. Flying, I'm kind of up in the air about just because none of these guys know any. Actually, one of my fire guys might be able to learn a rock type move. You never know. The dark. Buzz is definitely gonna pull strong in the dark with the dark crew for Team Star. The electric gym. That's so and so. That's even. The fire crew. I gotta make sure Buzz keeps at least one of his water type moves. But on the bright side, with the fire guys, they're resistant and they can learn other type moves. Actually, wait a minute. Chuck Norris can learn fighting type moves. So by the time we get to the dark crew, he's fine and he should be able to do pretty well in the fire crew. Steel. Yeah, these guys can handle steel. Definitely. Water's where I'm very nervous because I got 4 fire types. One bug that by then won't be a water type anymore, but will still have a water type move. And a steel psychic guy. Plus, I think he has a Crawdon, so that's dark right there, so Jingle Bells might be in trouble. But then again, I can always switch into Buzz Lightyear. Poison Crew. That's where Jingle Bells will really shine because A, he's psychic, and B, being a steel type, poison won't really work on him. Let's see, normal type gym. That's where Chuck Norris is gonna be drop kicking everybody in sight. Sorry, Larry. This ain't but this is personal. Let's see, the ghost gym. Jingle Bells will struggle, but also work okay here. I think this is where the fire guys will actually do a lot of work. We'll have to do a lot of work if we don't lose anyone, that is. Let's see. The Quaking Titan is brown, so my water fire guys are... But except for Buzz Lightyear, the rest of my guys are screwed. This is a very negative ground team. But then again, like I said, someone might die and I'll get a new egg. Let's see, Psychic. Buzz Lightyear might be able to do good here because he's Bug, but it's kind of up in the air. Ice. I'm all set for ice. Oh, whoopsies. I took too long. The Fairy Crew. That's kind of 50-50 right there. Unless I have a Steel or Poison type move, but I don't think any of these guys can learn Poison type moves or even Steel. Actually, no. Charmander, I think, learns Metal Claw, but I don't know if I'd keep that by then. This is kind of hard. Let's see, the Dragon. I mean, I know for a fact that Charizard can learn Dragon type moves, so I think we're kind of okay there. But then again, it's like a false dragon; it knows Water type moves, so yeah, we might be in trouble there. And then finally, the Fighting Crew, which I technically have two flying. I'll have two flying types if they survive that long. So, let's see. Oh, wait a minute! I just looked at this again. The Bug Gym's level cap is 14-15, and Chimichanga is level 14, which means he's at the bare minimum. So I can't level Chimichanga up anymore. So I gotta put him in the box. Wait, what's the summary for? Yeah, I gotta put him in the box. Sorry, Chimichanga. Okay. Now let's look at this roster again. Who has the least amount of 8? Okay. You know what? This is fine. Okay, now I just gotta fly home, and I gotta start grinding these guys. This also means I can't really do too much battling with trainers, and I gotta make sure I avoid the gym trainers. Let's go! There you go. Alright. This is gonna take a while, people. Like I said in the intro video, I won't... Wait a minute, is this too loud? Is the battle music too loud? You can't stop Buzz Lightyear. You level 2. Okay, let me go to options. Is that better? I hadn't thought about the volume, but I guess it was... I should have. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go heal up. Buzz Lightyear. Actually, maybe I'll just skip the grinding and just show you if anything funny or bad happens. Part of me wonders if maybe I should also try Nuzlocking or Egglocking the DLCs too. But then again, by the time the game ends, it'll already be like... they'll already be in like the 60s. So do I just continue with the team I have, or do I raise a new one? Then again, not only do I have to beat 3 different paths in this game, but I also have to beat Area 0, which is a very hard battle. So maybe I'll just stick to what I've got and decide later on if I want to continue to Nuzlocke like that. Oh! Uh-oh. Woohoo! I took a very giant risk, but... Buzz Lightyear, you did good. Nope, that's level 4. That's level 4. I like the zoom function where you can just see the level of the Pokemon. There we go. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted just to like cut out a lot of the grinding just so it's not like too much, because that's basically... Because I know a lot of Nuzlockers, they use rare candies to speed up the time it takes to train them up. I don't get that luxury because I'm playing off of my Switch, but honestly, I feel like grinding is like half the challenge of a Nuzlocke, because not only do you have to raise your Pokemon up to meet the levels, but they also, when you think about it, if your Pokemon dies to a wild Mon, then that makes it more challenging instead of just taking the time out. But like I said, everyone plays by their own rules and they play their own way. I'm playing my way. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll join them. Until then, I'm happy with where I am. I'm gonna be honest, a pet peeve of mine I've had since the early games is this EXP share they have, where it's no longer an item you can turn on and turn off, but it's just there all the time. I'm not happy about it because it feels like it takes half the fun out of training your Pokemon. Yes, it saves time, but at the same time... Ooh. I'll go with... It just feels like... It feels like a shortcut to me. And yeah, I know, kids nowadays, they have shorter attention spans or whatever, but training your Pokemon up is like half the fun of the game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I personally, I don't like it. Just because I'm perfectly happy with taking the time to train my Pokemon up this way, to grind. But I guess that's just me. If other people like don't like it, then I guess... Oh shoot! I forgot those... Crap! I forgot... Okay, okay. This is okay. This is okay. Ugh, I forgot to heal Buzz. Oh, oh my god. Buzz is slower, but Buzz kills. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention. I did not pay attention. I was so focused on talking about my pet peeve, did not pay attention. Ah, I didn't pay attention to the PP either. Alright, what happens if I just struggle it? Okay, kill. Alright, Buzz. Okay, I'm going to switch to... Who do I want to do? I'll use Jingle Bell next. Okay, Lechonk, meet your maker. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out a lot of the grinding parts just because I feel it's gonna be too long otherwise. But honestly, I think I'll just cut out the parts where I'm not talking, just because just so that it helps me know what parts to cut, what parts not to cut. But yeah, this is really difficult because not only am I raising these Pokemon from level 1, and if they die, I have to raise them up all over again. But at the same time, it's like I'm basically these Pokemon's mother. I gotta keep these babies alive. So maybe this isn't so much an Egglocke, but a Motherlock. I gotta keep my babies alive and gotta raise my babies to be big and strong, but I also gotta keep them alive. Aww, look at this little butt wiggle. But yeah, I'm gonna switch these Pokemon around every so often just so I can give them all a chance to battle. But at the same time, once they reach level 14, I'm gonna stop, reorganize my team based on their EXP levels, and then I'll head to the bug gym. I still can't believe I got 4 fire types on my team. Seriously, what are the odds of that happening? Most people go through Nuzlocke without ever getting a fire type except for their starter. And yet here I am with 4 fire types, 3 of which are starters on my team. Normally people would be like, "Oh, that's so cool. Look at all the Pokemon you got." No, it's not cool. I have a serious weakness here, man. Against water type and ground type. Not to mention some of the defenses aren't that good. Aha, you can't stop the power of Christmas. Jingle bells! That's right, use confusion. It's May and Christmas is here. The confusion. I'm kind of looking forward to playing Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. I just don't know which game I want. The reveal trailer was definitely different from past Pokemon game reveals, where normally they introduce the legendary Pokemon and the starters first, but this time it was just gameplay with... It was honestly just gameplay mixed with the starter Pokemon reveal. I liked the little fire Pomeranian and the gecko with eyeliner. I wasn't a big fan of the owl bird though. Hmm. But, and also the different Pikachus, like, those ones are so cute with their little outfits. But at the same time, I don't know what game I would get just because I don't know what Pokemon are exclusive to what game and what the legendary is. That's how I base my choices on these games, based on just the exclusives and the legendary. See who I like better. But it is kind of curious that they didn't show a legendary at all. Does this mean they're done making legendaries, or maybe they're still working on the legendary? Or maybe they have a special trailer they want to release at a different time. I don't know, but... Oh, whoops, I thought that said tackle. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I just really love Pokemon. I've been in the franchise since the... Actually, I've been in the franchise since the beginning. When Pokemon came to America, I was already a year old. And my dad, he was a huge Nintendo fan. He loved anything Nintendo made. He loved it. And so growing up, me and my brother, we watched my dad play video games on, I think it was the SNES. Yeah, I think that was what it was. So my brother and I already been exposed to video games, and my dad already had the original Game Boy Color. So my brother and I already had access to the games, but after Pokemon came, along with the anime, and my brother and I were exposed to being like huge fans. Both my mom and my dad got us a Pokemon game each. We didn't get those for a couple years, but we were definitely in the franchise when we first saw the anime. They got me Pokemon Red version, and they got my brother Pokemon Yellow version. So Matthew got the game where Pikachu follows him, and I got the game got Pokemon Red, which I honestly still played for a very long time. Although I never got to complete it again after a certain point, just because I couldn't save it anymore. The game cartridge wouldn't let me save, and I've since changed it, but it still won't save. But I did buy a digital copy for my 3DS before the eShop shut down for the 3DS, so... I also got a Crystal version, because fun fact, my brother got all 3 of the Johto games of Silver, Gold, and Crystal, and he wouldn't share with me because you know how big brothers are. They don't want their younger siblings to touch... He didn't want his younger sister touching his game. Although sometimes if I asked, he would let me watch him, or he would let me try the opening, but never save it. There was one time I accidentally did hit save because I forgot I wasn't playing my red version. So I saved over his progress, and he was super upset with me, which was understandable. But on the bright side, he wasn't that far into the game, so he was able to catch up in no time, so he wasn't too mad. I think he would have been mad if he had like a shiny in there, but thankfully he didn't, and he forgave me after a while, but he never let me touch his games again. And of course, he eventually got the Game Boy Advance, and he got all 3 games for that one. Oh wait, no, not all 3. He got 2. He got Ruby and Sapphire for that one. We were poor, so my brother was the one that saved up his money to get these new games, the Game Boy Advance and these Pokemon games. I wasn't able to because, well, I was a kid. I didn't know how to save, and I ended up spending all my money on books, the Warrior series. But between my brother and me growing up, I was definitely a much bigger Pokemon fan than him, but my mom didn't really notice because my mom didn't really notice too much. Okay, you probably noticed a big gap there, and that's because I accidentally used my brother's real name, and I don't want to use any of my family's real names. So, you're gonna find a gap right there, and just because I accidentally used my brother's full name. But anyway, as I was saying, he would get a lot of the Pokemon stuff when we were growing up. I didn't get any. And honestly, that often at times that made me feel sad just because. Okay, I thought it was a shiny for a second. Nope. But yeah, so often I felt upset because my brother would get all this. My brother would get the Pokemon plushes, and I would just feel upset because I didn't get any. And I love Pokemon. Honestly, I think I loved it more than like I said, I think I loved it more than my brother. But my mom, she was working quite a few jobs, so she didn't notice. But I did later on as time passed. I think she started noticing that I had the bigger interest in Pokemon than my brother. So now I get the Pokemon stuff, and I'm really happy about that. This year for Christmas, I got a giant Sprigatito plushie and a giant Charizard plushie, so I was all kinds of happy. But yeah, so while my brother was playing the latest games because he could afford it because he was smart with his money, I was just stuck on my Game Boy Color just playing Pokemon Red, and I didn't mind too much because it was still my favorite game at that point. But I really wanted to play the newer games. I think it was around the time, yeah, I think it was around the time the DS started coming out that... Wait, when did the DS come out? Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. No. This was before the DS came out. I was in elementary school. So, I was in elementary school, and I had a friend who was in a grade younger than me, but we got along very well. We sat next to each other on the bus. He enjoyed Pokemon like I did, and he enjoyed a lot of the same things we did. Well, I remember he told me about the new Pokemon game, about getting Pokemon Emerald for, I think it was Emerald or it was Sapphire or Ruby. It was one of the hoeing games. He was talking about it, and I told him that I really wished I could play it, but I only had a Game Boy Color. My brother had the Game Boy Advance, and he did not share. And then a couple months later, it was my birthday, and on the bus, he gave me a wrapped gift, said it was for me, and I opened it, and it was his old Game Boy Advance SP. To say I was shocked was an understatement. I was honestly thrilled. And he even gave me his old copy of Kirby Nightmares in Dreamland. He told me he got a new one, and he apologized that it was a little rough because his cat was chewing on it, but I didn't care because not only did he give me an SP with a game, he gave me the charger and a carrying case for it. I was extremely grateful, and I thanked him a bunch of times. And during recess and on the ride home from school that day, I played it. Then I got home, told Mom what happened, showed her, and she was happy I got it. I think my brother was a little jealous of me, though. Because, hang on a second. Attack 15, special attack 19. I think I'm going to get rid of Scratch, just because Scratch and Quick Attack are the same. But Quick Attack has the added bonus of being quicker. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. I think my brother was a little jealous of me for getting it, because his Game Boy Advance was the battery-powered one, while the SP was a chargeable one. But still. So, for the longest time, Pokemon Red and Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland were the only 2 games I played on it, because that's all I had. But then I saved some money. We went to GameStop, and I got 2 new games because I had some birthday money. I found a game called Cats with a Z, and because I really like cats, I got that for it. It was a very short game, but I thought it was one of the funnest animal cat simulator games I ever played. But it was like, basically took place over the span of 2 weeks, then you got a new cat and started all over again. I honestly don't know why I thought that game was so fun, but I did. I don't really need to. But, nope. Young me thought that it was a very fun game. Probably because I had such a short attention span. But anyway. And the second game I got was Pokemon Emerald. Yep, I got my first Emerald game. And eventually I also got Pokemon Leaf Green. I still have both those games, and on days I don't really feel like playing on the latest things. I just want to take a step back from modern technology. I will actually boot up the game on my SP and just play that. Yep, I still have everything. In fact, the battery on my Game Boy SP started going, and I actually bought a replacement battery and fixed that. My brother even gave me his old Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak game, which I still have. And I also have the original Hamtaro Ham Ham's Unite game, which my mom got me as a Christmas gift because she saw it on eBay and remembered how much I enjoyed playing as a kid. I still play those games. And I just keep talking about games I used to play as a kid and and how things went. But it's just because I remember how I was as a kid, and I knew some pretty nice people. Not all the people I met in elementary school were nice to me, but I'm glad I was able to meet enough nice people that I was able to have some fun, some good memories, and be gifted such amazing things that I've always wanted, but was denied just because of money issues. But yeah, I haven't seen my friend in a very long time. We ended up, when I went to middle school, he stayed in elementary school, and by the time he got to middle school, I was already in high school, so unfortunately we didn't see each other again, and even though we tried to stay in contact, eventually he and his dad moved away. But I still remember him, and I'm still thankful for the years and days, and for the years we were friends, and the very thoughtful gift he got me. Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? For the longest time as a kid, my favorite Pokemon had been Pikachu, just because that was my first exposure to Pokemon. But then when I got the Pokemon Red, it actually changed to Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur had been my first choice for going on my journey. But now in this time and age, my favorite Pokemon has definitely changed. If you guys saw my welcome to my channel video, you know what my favorite Pokemon is, but for those that haven't, my favorite Pokemon is actually a tie between two Mons. Sceptile and Sceptile, the Hoenn Grass Starter, and Darkrai, the mystical nightmare Pokemon. Honestly, I can't choose between them. I love Darkrai and Sceptile so much. They're my boys. Now I'm curious to know if I actually have a I'm curious if I got a Trico in my egg. Meh, I'll find out eventually. Well, hopefully not eventually. I'm already starting to get attached to my babies. This ain't an Egglocke anymore. It's a mother's lock. I gotta raise my babies to be big and strong without them dying. What kind of mother would I be? Oh, I guess I didn't finish these. Oh well. You. Oh, I still got Buzz ahead. Oh, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't do both trainers. Hmm. Oh man, I love Wooper and Quagsire. They are so cute and they are such good Pokemon, but honestly... Oh crap, Water Absorb. Okay, I'm running. I'm running. Oh, that is such a dirty trick. But anyway, with the introduction of Clodsire, I honestly didn't think I could love Wooper's evolution line anymore, but Clodsire is just so cute. He's like a little cute blob with those purple horns on his spikes on his back that he produces. I don't think it's an official Clodsire plushie, but I saw someone was selling a plushie on Temu and I got it. And it's so cute, but my first reaction to it was, why does it look lighter than it's supposed to? Like I said, it turned out to be a bootleg, but I ended up liking it a lot anyway. It's just so cute. Aw, Nether Water Absorb, you tricked me. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, let's go with quick attack. I just looked up the rival for this game, and it was Nemona. I got confused because of the game with the same name. Not the game, the movie with the same name. And oh my god, I feel like an idiot just because it was right there the whole time. Her name is Nemona. It's I feel like an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna be challenging the trainers now just because my Pokemon are a little more leveled. Plus, this should also definitely get my Pokemon levels up faster. Because for some reason, well, no, not for some reason, I think because it's against another trainer, um, Pokemon battles give more EXP than wild encounters. I also feel like that the trainer battles in this game are a little more easy. They seem to mostly have like most of them seem to have like one Pokemon. I don't know if it's just me that sees it, but I feel like every time when I was playing this game a year ago, I think that's the last time I played it since I decided to Nuzlocke the game. Um, Most of the trainers had like one Pokemon. Oh, honey, you should not have challenged me with the bomb. Burn! But yeah, this trainer also has only like one Pokemon. But it's not just like for this area. Like in the beginning, it's like around, like most trainer battles now seem to have like one Pokemon. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, but... Oh, Sudowoodo. No, Bonsly, what am I thinking? Sudowoodo's its evolved form. Okay, what Pokemon did you catch? And do you have more than one? Oh, Doodle. This one will be more difficult. Alright, scratch. Okay, that's not too bad. I hope that means he doesn't know water type moves. Or maybe this kid's just too stupid. Yay, Pappy! And a crit! Yay, Pappy! Oh wow, I'm already past the hour mark. Although, I don't know, when I post this after editing, I don't know how much of it you guys are gonna see. I honestly don't know how much of this you guys are gonna see after I finish editing it, because, like I said, I changed my mind since I first made that intro video, that I'm definitely going to edit out most of the grinding just because of how much time it takes. If this was live, this would be like forever. Yeah, he has one Pokemon too. He's an adult. And he has what was it, level 5? Level 6 Rookidee. He's a grown adult. One Pokemon. Why do all the trainers now seem to have one Pokemon? Another level up. Another Can you guys watch gameplay videos that are like hours long, like from either old live streams or just videos in general. Do you guys like watch them, or do you guys like watch it while also doing stuff? For me, I like rewatching old streams and gameplay videos that are like a couple hours long while I'm working, whether it's like folding laundry, work, animating, that kind of stuff. I like it for background noise. But do you guys do that? Do some of you do that too? Kind of curious. I'm also just trying to like make conversation. Because it would be kind of boring just to sit here and watch the video and be like, who is this person? Oh, Gulpin! So small and squishy. Name charge. Way to go, Chuck Norris. Oh, you've got 2 Pokemon? Yeah. Azurill isn't a water type, so fire typing would work. Aha, kid. That was the wrong move. Chuck Norris, charge! Wait a minute. No, I didn't want to. But maybe I should have. That's okay, I got quick attack. Aha, Chuck Norris. You wasted a turn. Chuck Norris ended. Man, you cannot stop this poor chick ever since I named him Chuck Norris. I gotta find some more trainers to murder. I mean the feet. Aw, Marie. Okay, time to fight. Scatterbug's pretty close to Buzz Lightyear's level. Oh, that won't stop Buzz Lightyear. Watch. Aha! See? You can't stop Buzz Lightyear, a Star Command. Okay, maybe you kind of can. But that's just this turn. Come on, Buzz. Take the Scatterbug out. Yes. No, we can keep battling. Oh, I thought it said Drillbur. Wait, is Drillbur even in this game? Or am I thinking of Pokemon Legends yet? Okay, what? Switch to Water Gun. Oh, right. Right. I'm slow now. Ah, flinched! Come on! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, you... Why am I like this? I knew Drifloon had a flying type move. I knew Buzz Lightyear was weak to it, but... my stupid mind kept going. It's okay, it's okay. It won't kill, it won't kill. He'll do it. This isn't the first time. Even when I haven't played Nuzlocke games, even when I'm not, like, attempting a Nuzlocke, like, in the past, if I'm just battling someone I know has the type advantage on me, I'm like, no, it won't do it right away. I can get some hits in. I can get some good hits in. But no. And then I keep stubbornly refusing to listen to my own advice to switch. And now my first death. I'm a terrible mother. I let my pride rule me, and now my child is dead. I am sorry, Buzz. You deserved better. Alright, Jingle Bells, you're up. God. My first death because of my own stupidity and stubbornness. I knew that was gonna happen. Ugh. I knew Buzz Lightyear would die if I didn't switch him out, but I stubbornly refused to because my mind kept going, it's okay, it was okay. And imagine how good it's gonna look in the video if paralyzed and slowed down, he gets to take out... Oh, shit. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to switch again. I might have to switch Pokemon unless... Yeah, I need to switch Pokemon. Let's go with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris has not let me down before. Okay, Flame Charge! Come on, Chuck Norris! Yes! Yes! I knew Chuck Norris was the answer! But still, my Buzz Lightyear is dead. Oh no! This means I get another mystery Pokemon. I lose my water type. Why do I have to be such an idiot? Why did I have to be a stubborn idiot? Now Buzz Lightyear's dead. I'm a terrible mother. Now, I keep hitting the wrong button. Now I have to go back to Los Platos and hatch a new egg. I'm a terrible mother. It's a good thing I don't have kids of my own. Okay, this Pokemon's gonna be in a love ball. Huh, I wonder what Pokemon this is. Yeah, I got it. Okay, time to start running. Gotta hatch this egg quickly. Everything was looking so good too, and then I had to let my stubborn pride win. And in the end, what good did it did? Pride was never the answer. I should have listened to myself when to my inner thoughts when it said, switch out, Buzz Lightyear's gonna die. But no, I had to be all, no, he's gonna be fine. I mean, just imagine how the video's gonna look if, slowed down and paralyzed, he pulls off the win. But no. He died because of me. God, how am I ever gonna how am I ever gonna tell Woody? How am I ever gonna tell Woody his best friend is dead? Alright. So hopefully this is a wake-up call to my stupidity, to my stupid brain. Next time my inner thoughts say switch, you switch. No more. No risking Pokemon. This isn't just an Egglocke. This is a mother's lock. We gotta take better care of our kids, and now Buzz Lightyear is dead. And you're gonna have to tell Woody his best friend's dead. Man, Buzz Lightyear survived space. He survived a crazy kid. Oh, Pichu. A crazy kid that destroys toys. A little girl's tea party. Chasing after a moving car. Then being stuffed into a box at a toy store. Oh man, I can't even say everything he's done. Buzz Lightyear's been through hell, and yet all it took was the stupidity of someone with stupid pride that took him down. Alright, who's my new partner? Hopefully not another fire type. I already got enough. Please. No more fire types. No more. Oh! I got Sobble! Not only do I have a new water type, I got Sobble! Oh! Oh my gosh! Look at this baby! God, what kind of luck did I have when I was training these Pokemon, when I was trying to get random Pokemon for this? Oh! Wait, what's the stats? Good speed, but bad defense. Okay. Not the best thing I want to hear, but who cares? Tasty. Oh! Okay, now I gotta come up with a new name for you. Alright, so... You know what? Just because Inteleon looks like a secret agent. Oh. He is now James Bond. James Bond. Alright, I'm gonna cut this next part just because it's gonna take a while to get James Bond up to level with the others, so, sit tight, and this will only take a second. For me, well, pray for me. Alright, and we're back. See? Told you for you guys it'd only be like a second. For me, it was a while. Anyway, James Bond is now up to level 10, matching up with Volpixie and Jingle Bells. Chuck Norris and Pappy are in the lead by 2 whole levels. But once they get to 14, I'll put them in the box with Chimichanga so they don't overlevel by accident. And then we'll head right for the gym. This took This took longer than I expected. Because with the EXP share constantly on, even though it's a pet peeve of mine, I expected the time to be like, you know, halved. But instead, let me down. But instead, it's going on nearly 2 hours for me. I don't know how long it's gonna be for you guys once I edit it, but We'll see. Everstone. Like I'm ever gonna use that. Okay, let's go a little fast. Alright, time to fight this guy. He vanished. This guy, I was talking to this guy and he vanished on me. Oh, Growlithe. James Bond. That's not gonna work. James Bond is a special attacker. Water gun. Actually, water gun really fits in with James Bond, considering James Bond does use a gun. Water gun. Aha! Oh, wait a minute. I just realized this Growlithe was 2 levels above. Level 11! Oh, Sableye? Hang on. Oh, by the way, Pappy learned Dragon Breath while I was away. You know what? This calls for Chuck Norris. Alright, Chuck Norris. You know what? Now, this just Sableye. Flame Charge! Oh, you little sneak. You think that was enough to stop Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris doesn't think so. Oh wow, that actually didn't do as much. Oh, but it raised our speed. Oh, Chuck Norris actually might be in trouble. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Well, check it does 10 per sneak. Shadow Sneak does 10 for that. So, Chuck Norris, if we're not in crit range, should survive this one. But I'm actually honestly nervous, so, you know what? I didn't say I couldn't do this, so I'm gonna do it. Potion. I also just realized I just saw when I was getting the medicine, I had some revive. I gotta remember to sell those next time I get to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so Chuck Norris would have been okay, but I didn't want to risk it. We need you, Chuck Norris. Oh. Flame Charge. Oh, you sneak. Oh my god! Well, we now know Chuck Norris' match, and that's Sableye. Whew. Ooh, James Bond learned Water Pulse. Yeah. No. Let's get rid of Water Gun. Oh. Oh my god. We almost lost Chuck Norris. Look at... Well, I mean, he leveled up, so he got some more EXP, but... So he got more HP, but... He was at 6. Chuck Norris almost died. Alright, yeah, I gotta be very careful now. Pappy and Chuck Norris are very close to 14, and I don't want him to over level. 15's the max, but I don't want them to be over leveled. Especially since the Titan Cloth we're going to be battling, the max level for him is 16. So we gotta be very careful. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Yeah, I watched Looney Tunes. You can tell I had a good childhood. Yeah, let me. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal these two up just because I don't want anything happening. I already feel terrible for my stupid pride getting Buzz Lightyear killed because I thought it'd look like good cinema if he won despite the disadvantages. Oh. Shoot. Is he electric and ground, or is he just an electric, like electric water? Wait a minute. Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna switch to Jingle Bells. I think. Oh, wait a minute. He knows my shot. Shoot. But hopefully this like confuses them. Okay. Okay. No. That's fine. Oh, that's just a deal. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, it's confusion. Jingle bells. Your Christmas spirit in May is winning us. Please hit yourself. Aw. Couldn't have given into the Christmas spirit and give me what I wanted. Come on. Please. Please hit yourself. Aw. They never give me what I want. Please. Do it for the video. Wow, they really don't want to do any. Why is it that when I get confused, I hit myself, but when they get confused, they don't hit themselves? How's that fair? Got the sparkle. Oh, here's another kid. How's this? Fine. Alright, time to beat up the child so my children can grow big and strong. Oh, I just realized he has the Paldean Tauros on his shirt. Water pole. Actually, Cricket's it's kind of scary for me just because of Bide, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Normally I get scared of Cricket because of Bide, but I'm not. I am not scared of this Cricket. I stole that kid's lunch money and my Pokemon got stronger. I'm such a good parent. Oh, never mind. Wait, am I going the right way? How do I get up there? Oh, wait, right? Okay, looks like I am going the right way. I'm just trying to get to the Pokemon Center. Okay, hang on. I can't get that item. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go all the way back. I mean, I could have flown, but Smoliv! I saw Smoliv! Okay, yeah, James Bond is not battle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this part. Yeah, I've been leaving this part in after Sobble because I'm actually making my way to the gym while also leveling up. Water absorb! I keep getting screw you, Wooper. I called you cute, but now it's personal. But I can't do anything really. Okay, I know what to do. Bind, and then I will pound this thing into submission. Wooper was squeezed by James Bond. Yep. Now I will slowly chip at it while I pound you into the dust. That won't save you. Oh, but that will slow me down. Come on, keep binding until it's dead. Okay, I think we got one more hit in us. Come on, James Bond. Yes! Screw you, Wooper, and your water absorbability. There was another spark there. But there wasn't. Okay, now I can heal. And also sell some stuff. I still can't believe I got 4 fire types on my team. From the... I'm so... I don't know how to feel about that. Mad or upset? I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of these because I can't have reviving on in my pocket. I don't need Z. I never use Z. I just feel like they take up a turn and it's never worth the... Oh yeah, that Pokédoll. I bought a whole bunch of them when I was getting that Ditto. Really? Oh yeah, these were from trading. Oh yeah, let's buy some stuff. Let's see. I got 19 potions, so I don't think I need that. I don't need Pokeballs anymore. Yeah, I think I'm all set. Alright, now we... There you are, you're under the table. Alright. Item. People lose so much stuff out here. Oh yeah, there's that kid. Okay, let's roll. We're heading to the gym. Oh, that guy has different color text. That means he's super strong. I am not risking my Nuzlocke on that. Ooh, item. Okay, there was one NPC in this area that I couldn't help but laugh at, just because I thought it was so silly. Oh, how? No, not him, but I'm gonna be happy to make him stay miserable. Aw, Fancy versus James Bond. It ain't personal, Fancy. Prison. Who's got this? Bronzor? Yeah, I've tried using that move before, but it's never worked out for me because the Pokemon never have the same moves as me. Alright, I've been using James Bond a lot, so I'm gonna switch to Vulpix now. Alright, where's that NPC I like that makes me laugh? Oh. Excuse me. Oh wait, here he is. The gym is like really... Which way? Which way to the gym? Check me out. I'm 60 and still kicking. I'm even off stick on the gym. He just asked me where the gym is, and it's over there. Are you... This guy made me laugh the first time I read this because because seeing him in the school uniform, I immediately assumed he set off his journey at 10 years old, and for the past 50 years, he's been searching for the gym. And it's just like right there in the background. It's been there right... He's been standing here for 50 years looking for the gym, and it's right there in the background. That always made me laugh. Manual. Wait, his name's Manual? Oh, wait a minute, I just realized it's raining, so fire type moves are gonna be reduced. In that case, old man, for your dedication for these past 50 years trying to find the gym, I shall terrestrialize. Yeah. Some words I have a hard time with, especially the artist. But you know what I mean. Look at this fancy candle hat. Well, Pixie's about to blow. Erupt. Oh man, imagine if she knew eruption when I said that. That would have made it seem like... Then the house should have been a volcano. Look at this fire. That passion. The candle hat. It's perfect. Oh look, it just stopped raining. Spite? Nah. Never ever really cared for Spite. Check me out, I'm 60 and getting beat before I even get to the gym. You've been standing here for 50 years and the gym's literally right there. It's right there and... How the heck does he get lost in this area for 50 years when the gym is literally that big building? Squirrel. Smoliv! Oh, Chuck Norris is now level 14. Happy's almost level 14. Okay, let's talk to this lady. Does this mean she has an electric type Pokemon? Aw, she's so cute. Aw, she's got Pichu. Ember. And you're burned. That's them. Aw, don't cry. Oh, wow. Look at her bun bounce around. That's some good physics in this game. Oh, it's Smoliv! He makes little liquidy sounds because of the olive oil in him. Aww. There we go. Heal up. And I'm gonna go and fight some wild Pokemon. So, I'll skip this unless something happens. So I'll skip this part unless something happens. Like I lose another Pokemon. Which is not considering I'm all the way here. Alright, that's it. My whole team is now level 14 and ready for the gym. Yeah. 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 I'm here. Oh, wait a minute. Happy is a little higher to check. Yep. Alright, that looks good. Time to go in. Alright. Once this gym's done, I'll immediately run to the Titan. And if I have enough time, hopefully I can get those 2 done and then be ready for the grass gym. Hey, Nimona. Sorry I mixed up your name before. Well, not that I mixed it up, more like I forgot what your name was. Yep, I know. I've played this game before. Yep, thank you for the potions and not giving me revives. Alright, let's just hop right into it. Wildfire is ready to fight. Yep. Alright, let's go. Yep, I'm ready for the olive roll. Yep, let me at it. Let me at it. No. Whew. Yeah, that's how you do it. By using the fences to help you bounce the olive off, although I almost made it bounce over the small barricade. But still, I did it without any of the gym challengers. Woohoo! But yeah, I don't think I'm the first person that figured that out. I think I'm like the last. Okay, now I can go. Whoops. Now I can go challenge Kathy. I mean, Kate. Whoosh. Baba whoosh. Yep. Now let me at her. Let me at her. Let me at her. I love the glitter effect, especially at night. Looks so cute. Honestly, when I first saw Katie's design, I thought she had heart eyes until I realized they were just triangles. Yep. Her little ponytail looks like a cocoon. But I think that's intentional. She must really love bug Pokemon. Especially if it turns out that's not her hair, it's an actual cocoon she just stuck to her hair. Imagine that. Chimichanga! That people can finally see you in action. Ember! Oh, I think my voice cracked there. Oh, this little grasshopper is quick. But Chimichanga hits harder. The grasshopper is gone. I'll keep battling. I can see the little disc for the Pokemon Center trying to turn, and it's just going so slow. Ember! Oh wow, that turn on Tula actually handled that one. Not big. Oh, just a sliver. Come on, Chimichanga, finish this! Yes! Incinerate. Nice. Yeah, let's just get rid of Ember. Just because Incinerate's a lot stronger. I don't want all fire. Yep. Time to change. Happy? You're up. Yeah, I can see the sign for the Pokemon Center struggling to turn. Got the frame rates are down. Maybe yours is adorable. Let's burn despair alive! Now Pappy has the candlestick. Wonder what would have been kind of interesting if when she does this, the little cocoon ponytail she has actually comes apart and curls in a way that looks like butterfly wings, kind of like this. That would have been a cool little design, little thing to do for Katie. And now we got the theme song for the Pokemon Sword and Shield Gigantamax battle. Stop! 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 Oh my god! Happy, kill this bear, quick! This Teddy Ursa almost took Happy out with Fury Swipe. You deserve this. Yay, Pappy! Aww. What? She looks so sweet and sincere, and then she says, all of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. What the? Yep, I defeated you. Now give me my badge and let's take a photo. I got a Titan to take on. Look at me. A cupcake in each hand. That's the face of victory. All right, not bad. I got my first badge out of 18 badges. And only one death. Which I am still taking full responsibility for because I am so mad at myself. Yep, I passed. No problems at all. Yeah, I get it. Just stop. Now I gotta go. Let's see. Alright, I need to get my Pokemon up to 16. Well, level cap 16, so 15 should be fine, but... Alright, Chuck Norris takes the lead now. I want to get my Pokemon... Oh, wait a minute. I can just fly back. There we go. Alright. Hopefully, by the time I get my Pokemon up one extra level, I'm just going to battle the trainers on the way. But by the time I get there, Sabo will be leveled up and able to take on Titan. I mean, it shouldn't take too long. But I'm already, like, hit almost to the 3-hour mark, and I got an appointment I gotta head to soon, so... Let's see if we can get 2 badges in one video before I have to leave. Ah. Oh, I forgot to heal. Oh well. Chuck Norris is battling anyway, so he should be fine. Alright, my Tina, let's see what you got. Fish. Okay, I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to Jingle Bells, actually, because Chuck Norris cannot handle water type. And I am not underestimating another Pokemon. That's what I was talking about. Oh, now I'm really glad I switched to Jingle Bell. This Fury attack is gonna give me a heart attack. This video is also gonna be take a while for me to edit. And she looks shocked. How is that? How is you losing hilarious? I actually don't know what she was talking about before, so I am genuinely lost. Sparkle, sparkle. Are you talking about the crystal? Because that's old news, guys, man. Or maybe he was talking about Charlie. Alright, Chuck Norris. Charge! That won't stop Chuck Norris. Oh wait. Oh wait, Chuck Norris already got to level 15. Whoops, I was supposed to push stop. I mean, James Bond. That's sometimes I forget that. Dun 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 dun. Waterfall. I know, it's almost one hit. No, James Bond! It's his one weakness. A kiss of a lady. Come on, James Bond, don't fall for it. Break through and take it out. Oh my god. Why is it that when I confuse my opponent, they don't hit themselves, but when they confuse me, I always hit myself? Come on, James Bond, you can do this. You can do it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the flirting. Yes! He saw through the flirting. He saw through it and he prevailed. Alright, let's go heal up now. I desperately need it. No, 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 I didn't mean to click on her yet. Let me go. Oh. Arvin! When I first saw when I first faced Arvin and he came out with his Quovit, I couldn't help but laugh because his hair looked exactly like Quovit. The little flop over his hair, it's Quovit's tail. That's why he has such long hair. He's skinned of Quovit. Arvin's secretly bald. There's Egglocke. Excuse me. Kid, if you tell me what you're gonna do, then it's not gonna work. And you're seriously challenging me with a sunburn. Well, time to make popcorn. Popcorn. You know what? I'll carry after line. Just because I felt lazy and didn't switch Pokemon. Aha! Half damage. More than half damage. Oh, wait, no, it was first. Ooh, flash fire! Thank you! I used your own mimic against you. Now we're extra powerful! That's right, cry. Cry! Man, I am such a good mom to these baby Pokemon. Amazing. Oh, wait a minute. I should go heal up so I can get my... There's a thing nearby. No? Okay, I gotta go back then. Because I might need to power up my water against Titan second phase. Yeah, hurry up, please. 2 normal Pokeballs, a level ball, 2 luxury balls, and a love ball. I just got the variety. Not today. Whee! Okay, now I gotta go hurry up and find the Titan because like I said, I have an appointment to get to, so. Where can you? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm near the Titan then. Oh, look at her eyes, the swirl. Oh, wow. All white still. Nice. Oh, you! I can hear Claw. This. Come on, Jingle Bells. You gotta wake up. Christmas is here. Oh, it's lowering my special attack. Oh. Okay, awesome. But special attack is still lower. And that's a crit. Now you're slowing me down. Oh, you hate me, Julian. You hate me. Come on, Jingle Bells. Harness that Christmas spirit and defeat this thing. Ouch. Grr. That's right, I said grr. You know what? Chimichanga, I need you. Incinerate. Don't you? Oh, you. This. I swear to God. Why is it that the NPCs never seem to miss? Do I have an awaken? They do. Oh, I hate this thing. Come on, Chimichanga, end this. Oh, those struggle bugs are... Oh, and like... Oh, I hope you die after this, you stupid bug. Yes! Oh, finally! Oh wow, that was a big jump. Oh, Chimichanga's evolving! At an angle, too. Alright. Actually, now I'm gonna put salt the James Bond in front. How far away am I from Titan? Okay, the Titan's just this way. Oh, there it is! Look at it go. Huh. It's fun, but it's funny, but also kind of creepy. Especially with the noise. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here. Just because I haven't saved in a while. But, yeah, it looks like I have enough time to face it, so... Yep, I got Sobble already. Alright, Cloth, let's do this. You ready, Sobble? Water Pulse! Oh, Vice Craft. Oh! Shoot. Oh, yes. Yes! And confusion! Please hit yourself. Please don't kill my Sobble. Oh, shoot. I forgot about Anger Shell. Please hit yourself. Please. Please hit yourself. Please. Yes! Thank you! What really makes me angry is I could have ended it right here if this wasn't scripted. Alright. Let's heal you. Yes, I know drugs are bad. No, that's not what I meant. I need a better item. Actually, you know what? Let's give this a Sobble. Alright, let's go. Whee! Boop. Right through. I went right through it. Maybe metronome will be the answer. Along with terrestrialized. I can't say that word. Oh my god. It's getting high! Arvin, I found your stash! Arvin, hurry up and help me kick its butt. I want some of that stash too. No, I'm joking. Wow. Waterfall! Woo! Really? Did he really just make a shell pun? Well, then again, Narvin is depressed and is asking me to help him look for stashes of herbs everywhere, so I guess I'll let him have that. Water balls! Yay! Anger Shell scares me. It really scares me. Oh, thank God, it's going after Arvin. I'm fine, I'm fine. Yay! Yay, we did it! Fluff, the stony titan has been vanquished. We are now free to get the stash. Aww. Look at James Bond so happy. Mission success. Oh, everyone's 16 now. And James Bond evolves. He's growing up from his cute little kid phase right into the awkward teenage phase. Yay. Happy's evolving too! Happy's now a Charmeleon! Woohoo! Chuck Norris is evolving! Combuskin is born! Yep, double kick. I need that one. Let's get rid of... You know what? Just because I got flame charge, there's not much difference. But I'll give it a growl. I haven't used it before. All all of the Pokemon I got, all the starter Mons I got, they all evolved. Woohoo! Not bad for a first episode. I had I had some babies. One of them died. My my other babies evolved, including the new guy. I got the bug gym badge. I defeated the Stony Titan, and now Arvin's gonna make me a dope sandwich. What a journey it's been. There it is, the stash. Yep, yep, we got it, we got it. Your book, got the book. Now start cooking. I'm hungry. Oh, when he says Hawacha, I thought he was saying Halucha. Yep, give me the photo now. Look at this amazing sandwich. It'll have us seeing stars. Oh, time to chase that shooting star. And of course, now that sandwiches are involved, Miraidon is here. Just look at him. He's so adorable. No, not Arvin. No, I mean Miraidon. Look at him. Look at this sweet little puppy. He's giving me the eye. Like, you gonna share? Is that for me? Yeah, I can't say no to that face. Well, come on, look at him and say that you wouldn't give him a sandwich. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need a sandwich. Easy way to get more free food. The power of sandwiches. In the name of sandwiches, Coriodon will vanquish thee. A mystery. That's not really a mystery anymore because we all seen and played the game. But for those who haven't yet still, I won't ruin it. We'll keep it a mystery until the time is right. Oh yay, Dash! Now I can hatch eggs quicker if more of my children die. No, I'm joking. But it will make hatching the eggs easier if I lose them. Look at this! I just like keeping them like in order. Alright, and with that, I will end it here. That was actually a pretty good first video, like I said. we got the first 2 badges. We did suffer a loss. I'm sorry, Buzz Lightyear. And well, then surprisingly none of the fire types have died. That one is still a shocker to me. Because I mean, look at this. 4 fire types. 4. I don't even know what to say. Although by the next video, I will understand what the next gym level will be. I think it's about 16-2, right? So I think they're all at the correct level. I just gotta make sure I don't overlevel them again. But yeah, so for this, I know that in the intro video at the very beginning, I said I was gonna leave the video most unedited. Well, the gameplay anyway, but considering how long it took me to train up the Pokemon, the grind, especially when we lost Buzz Lightyear, I'm just going to edit those parts out, like lessen it so the video isn't too long. But if you guys want to see all the work I put into grinding, then for the next episode I will leave it unedited. But if you're okay with me cutting out most of the grinding, then yeah, I can just keep doing it like this. Anyway, so that's it. I'll see you all for the next video. Let's see how far we can get with our mostly fire team. Bye-bye!